Dr. Craig Manning here with Griffin Hill. I want to talk about something that's going on in my hometown, and this one is around controlling your energy levels that channel, and thereby channeling your emotional energy in the right direction. This happened, I remember this when I was a young kid, 1980. A young family was holidaying, vacationing in the middle of Australia in Ayers Rock. You may have never heard of Ayers Rock, but it's one of the most popular tourist attractions to Australia. So they were out camping, and apparently a dingo came in, or according to the parents, a dingo came in and took their baby infant and ran off with it. This has never happened in the history of Australia, apparently, that's been documented. Dingoes are wild dogs that are very skittish around adults. So they ended up doing all of this. The police did all of this investigation. In the end, the mother gets charged with murdering her own infant. And I still remember the case like it was yesterday. The whole country turned against this mother, from my perspective, from seeing it and reading the reports, because she showed absolutely no emotion after it happened. Never cried. In the courtroom, she was stone-faced and showed no emotion. And everybody in the country reacted negatively to her lack of emotions. Hence, she ended up being convicted and ended up spending 3 years in jail. They eventually let her out, and I don't know all the details by this point. I wasn't as into the news back then, but I don't know all the details, but she gets out. But she is, this week, earlier this week, my wife showed me on the internet that with new technology, they were able to find out that beyond doubt, the dingo did take the infant. 32 years later, they've come up with technology to finally really, even though she's been free for a long time, but to release her of these accusations. Now, I think the key to this whole story is we've got to manage our emotions. We've got to manage our energy levels well. Showing no emotion at all sends the wrong message at times. If we show too much energy, which I sometimes do, that also drives people away. We've got to be aware of our emotional energy levels so that we're channeling those emotions in the right direction. So we're channeling that energy. Now, this is critical because research says 50% of our potential lays dormant because we emotionally react to life and situations. If emotions are that important to us and others, it would be wise for us to learn the skill of really managing those emotional levels well, so that we can have good first impressions, so that we can communicate to the outside world around us how we're feeling, or specifically how we want to be perceived, who we are and how we're feeling. The skill is control your emotional levels or control your energy levels. However you want to word those two, plug it into step 2 in your journal, and there's the skill so that you can get better of being aware of your energy and your emotional levels. Have a great day.